Alright, heading into the final week of the season, and just a reminder, June 9th, Friday evening, we are doing a 24-lap race with Cup, Xfinity, and Trucks at Le Mans. Also on Monday night next week, we're doing a challenge at Coda, where a 1X DQs you, and you gotta go 20 laps. Fastest lap gets 15 credits. Winner of the race gets 15 credits. If you do both, you get 40 credits total. So, if you want information on that, that is in Discord. And hopefully it'll add something to the week 13. We got Austin and Gavin. We haven't seen them in a while, so that'll be good to race them again, although I'm not sure we're going to be anywhere near them. Braxton, who's a viewer. And, yeah, I am slow, as always in Gen 4. Very slow, though. I think out of 37 cars in practice, I was like 25th, 26th. So, not great, but we'll do the best we can. There's just not any grip here. We're struggling to type. So Tanner is also a viewer, and yeah, I'm just whoop. I'm struggling, so we're gonna go out in qualifying, practice, pit stop, but this track feels like it's got less grip than Atlanta, which is gonna be good, I guess, but we'll try our best to not completely screw up. I hope. I don't know. I don't know, like, I know I need to drive into the corner deeper. It's really tough for me to figure this car out. So, we're gonna go out, do a couple laps, practice pit stop. Not that I think we'll get around to pit stops under green, but best to be prepared. The car is very, just trying to shift to fifth again. It's that RPM, I'm so used to ARCA, hearing that sound and needing to shift, so I think I'm in third, and yeah, it feels like we got a little bit of grip, but I think the key to going fast here is to drive it in deep, get that rear end to kick out, and just take it around the bottom here. Kind of wait to get off throttle until you feel that rear end kick out, so that you use less steering. The 29.7, which is, I don't think, very good. Pretty sure there was 0.3s happening in practice. Loose on exit. Down on the apron and up the track and loose, and this isn't going to be any faster. Let's try a practice pit stop after this. I think it was a little quicker somehow, but still 4/10 off of fast laps. let's try to figure out where we need to bring this in. Right there. Okay. A little hobby on the wheels there at the end on that downshift, but we got Tyler in here too. Seen a bunch of people that we don't normally see. Yeah, so we would have been around 8th place right now had we qualified. Austin's got some speed at a 0.5, and Gavin with a 0.6. We though have nothing. So, but that's expected. It's just one of those cars where I need long runs. Plus, I'll be a little better halfway through the race if we make it that far. And we don't need to start in the pack and slam on the throttle and wreck the field again. So we'll start at the back or near the back. Try to have some fun. Got 3 more people we're waiting on, and we are near the back, not all the way. James is back here, and Tanner. We're waiting on Tyler and Orlando right now. Got a minute to do laps or click the button. Looks like Tyler already did, well, he just did his 1 lap with a 388. That's a hell of a lap. That's, do not even know how he's going that fast. So yeah, short runs, we've got no shot. So there is, there's something missing. I don't know what it is. I don't know if I'm just lifting off too much or I'm not driving it sideways enough or what, but we would have qualified 10th. So we'll call that good and try to have some fun here. Try not to get caught up in someone getting on the gas and wrecking the field.
You're on the outside this time. Pit road is closed.
Thankfully, we've got the normal gridding, except for on the front stretch instead of pit road. But not that sideways angled stuff. This is the old Texas, so if you didn't figure that out from watching the qualifying laps. Biggest thing here though is we just got to save the tires, be somewhat quick near the end, and avoid the messes. 80 laps, so we've got how many sets? 3 sets of tires total. So we are looking at 26 laps to run, 26,
There are
27.
2 additional sets of tyres for this race. Be smooth and have a good run.
But we'll enjoy the game, even if we're slow. Last week we started off really slow
Catch up,
with
6
the open race.
Catch up, 21
Maybe how we
cars.
start this week off. Oh, something just flashed there. Or if I blinked. There was something that looked like it was up in the stands. Sure that. No, maybe it's the car up there blinking. Alright, who's gonna pull a me?
Get ready, going green.
Hopefully it's not myself.
The pace car is off, be ready. Green, green, green. The car inside. Stay high. Clear inside. Inside. Clear inside. Inside.
We've got some people all over the place, and James and I are just gonna take the last 2 spots here. Try to get connected. Got one down pit road, and it actually turns out a yellow.
Pit road is
Nearly
closed right
gets
now.
James.
Catch up, 17 car.
And that is how we start this one off.
Catch up, 17 car.
Looked like there was a few people loose out of the
Pit road's
corners.
open. Catch up, 17 car.
That guy didn't start all that much further ahead of us, so come in, top off. Not that it's going to matter much, but it'll be a gallon of fuel. No tires, obviously. But just give us a tiny bit of more fuel. Someone from up front is pitting as
Pit
well.
box in, 5, 3, 2, 1.
I wonder if
Right here.
he had some contact or what.
Okay, go.
Doesn't look like the 6 has any damage.
Line up, single file. Catch up, 16 car.
But a slow start to this one. Doesn't help us out much with only one car spinning and getting pretty much no damage. Only thing that could help us is if he accidentally took a set of tires or something there. Since you can't go back and throw on old tires. Really wish they would allow that though.
Catch up, 16 car. 1 to go, next time by. You're on the outside this time. Catch up, 17 car.
But I don't think I'll be running
1
officials
minute,
in this
14.483.
with Gavin's new league. I mean, I don't want to go all league racing though, because you don't get the like, the fun of official racing for me is showing up in a race and having no idea where we might finish. In league racing, we have somewhat of an idea. Or when we have the sprint cars and it's the same people every week, we have somewhat of an idea. I like the randomness of open official racing.
17 car. Get ready, going green.
So stay down low
Time to do your
here.
job.
So I assume this guy is going to
Green flag,
go.
green flag. Car outside, clear high. 1 minute, 9.375.
And away we go. Some wiggles up front. Driving it, getting back on throttle early. Hopefully that will allow us to save some tire but not burn up the right rear. Car outside, 30.787, clear. Forgot how bumpy this place is. I tried the high side in practice, and there's some massive bumps on the top. I didn't adjust brake bias or anything because it's probably not going to come into play too much. Gotta feel this out. Looks like this pack has really slowed itself down to the front of the field. We're not gonna worry about that. We can make up a lot of ground just by being quicker on long runs. 31.031. Gonna be smooth. Leaders at the start finish line. Now. Not have any big moments. And not hit the wall or anything stupid. Trying to wreck again. Six is gonna wreck again. He's coming off a 4 or 2 really bad. Some major push and loose, and he's getting loose again. We're just continually picking up speed because the car is ripping up more and more. 30.651. Biggest thing is we don't want to be getting that snap-on exit. people are struggling, trying to overdrive things at the moment. It's pushing their car out wide, making it snap. It's about to spin again. I'm gonna say he self-spun and didn't get help, or got loose and got help after he got loose.
30.63.
He's kind of been out of control. Biggest thing is just getting on throttle early enough to get it rotated if I'm not going to drive it into the corner as hard.
30.661.
And not slamming down on the throttle too hard out of 2. Still gaining speed.
30.62.
Team nearly got in the wall. He had to lift off a bit.
Keep low.
That opens it up for us.
Clear outside.
Just gotta hope the 6 doesn't spin on our outside.
Car outside. Stay low. There is a car on the high side. 30.832. Still there. Clear up top.
James coming through with us. And that takes us up to 18th. Probably gone a little hard here, but we're still going
30.856.
3/10 slower than the leaders, most likely.
Leaders at the start finish line. Now.
It's still about the same call. Tanner dropping back to us.
30.85.
Drove it into the corner deep. Did not help us on exit though. Got a bit of a slide. I think if I had this many laps under my belt before we signed up, I may go with brakes all the way back.
30.847.
Need to try that narrow entry into 1. That usually works really good at Texas. Don't need to worry about trying to set our fastest laps now. We're quicker than most of the people ahead of us, so driving around nice and smooth. Don't get loose on exit. Try to gain some spots here.
31.026. Car outside.
That was actually the line I wanted to go
Outside is clear.
anyways, even if we weren't passing someone. But he gave us room when he saw me looking low there. Need to stop the wobble on entry into 3 though, because one of these times the nose is going to be going the wrong way and we're going to shove up rather than turn in. And it's just that abrupt transition I do with off throttle. Gets the car unstable. Just another flaw in my driving style. I know it's there, but it's one of those things that it's been there forever. Very hard to correct. loose there. The 10's having some issues throughout the entire corner. Some big wobble arounds and loose moments and pushing up the track. Cutting down, getting loose. He's just getting too much wheel in it, overdriving entry of the corner, it looks like. As you watch him shove up the track. That time he got it to kick a little bit on entry. He's still getting loose though. And then he bounced it off the apron a bit. Woo, boy! I was not sure where to go on that one, and we got very, very lucky. Alright, we can take a set of tires. We're at that lap mark. We survived. We've got a little knowledge on how the car is going to handle. We're going to be able to see what tires do. Let's go. I feel like it might be easier to not get ran over if we're way down here while everyone's catching up. Although the leaders are entering pit road at the moment, so I don't know why we're all spread out and going 2 miles an hour here, 18.
Catch up, 16 car. Pit box in 5, 3, 2, 1. Right here.
Alright, tires that are coming off, 82, 86. It's not even close to being loose.
Move it, move it.
But we'll take the knowledge that we got and try to move up the field now.
Be mindful, you only have one set of tires remaining. They want you in single file.
Fuel-wise,
Catch up, 18 car.
we are... What are we? Still can't make it. We can do about 46 laps, I think. 45 laps. The fuel window on this is just so narrow for these races.
Catch up, 18 car.
Tyler's dropped back to 10th. He's starting right behind him. And, Gavin and Austin, 6th and 7th. Or Austin and Gavin, 6th and 7th. Braxton in the 14 behind. He's up ahead of us. And Tanner then will be starting behind us. James in 15th. So this is going to be we're going to go a little harder to start this run off. Just to try not to fall behind the people that we were quicker than at the end of that run.
1 to go, next time by. You're on the outside this time. 1 minute, 15.352.
But we still gotta try not to spin the tires on the start. We we can settle into a top 10, I'll be happy with that. You know, we were supposed to qualify 10th anyways, so we've essentially spent the first 30 laps getting up to where we were supposed to start.
About to go green, stay
Not
focused.
quite there, but let's see what we can do this run.
The pace car is in. Green flag, green flag.
Kind of felt that one off of how the inside line was starting to accelerate there, because I couldn't see the leader. Alright, so first time back on cold tires since the start, although I'm guessing the first restart was on fairly cold tires as well. Probably be able to get down to a 5 now that I've learned some stuff. Back the brakes up all the way. We don't have any need to pass these guys ahead of us unless they start having issues. So back it off here, so we have no pressure from behind and we don't need to go super speed. Could have set a good lap there, but a 4.5 is still pretty damn good for me, considering where we are top speed before the race. A little bobble off of the apron.
30.257.
Have picked up. Lambert had a little moment in the center of the corner where he's trying to just save a bit. Just kind of checking the 14 up here. Going up top, Clampett had a big prediction code bobble there. He's definitely saving tires a bit. We'll go ahead and go around him.
Still inside.
Just to avoid getting swamped by everyone. We got really loose there. I don't know, maybe he's saving a set of tires, but that's the only explanation I have there. But I did not want to get stacked up behind him. We got one going around. That's James, I think. We're going to be under yellow in a second. There we go.
7-1, caution, yellow flag. They want you in single file. Pit road is closed right now. Catch up, 14 car.
Maybe he was saving fuel. Possibly. Now we can make it on fuel from here, so I'm going to come down and pit, no tires. I don't think we'll go full green, just with the way everything's looking, but keep an eye on things here. We could possibly just make it fine with this caution and not need to give up track position. No, that's not gonna work. we're gonna head down, top off, no tires. It looks like most of the field is, except for the rope champ.
Pit boxing, 5, 3, 2, 1. Right here.
Tires 98/98.
Okay, go. Line up, single file. Catch the 13 car.
I know I can't save fuel in this car, so clutching it and going about it that way is just not going to work for me. We're still a bit short, it looks like.
Catch the 13 car.
But then we got the whole field also out of sequence a bit here. Or out of order. Got some guys from the back up front that were barely holding onto their cars. So it's going to be an interesting one. Most likely won't go green to the end, but there was no way that we were going to be able to stretch it out. Clamp it probably could. That's why he was going so slow. But it's one that I can't make. So still think we're very close on fuel from here.
One to go, next time by. Line up on the inside. Catch the 9 car.
But now we're going to have to be a bit careful as well because the running order is set up for a massive wreck here. So, who knows how this is going to go? But we're going to try to not wreck, and hopefully we get a run to the end here.
About to go green, stay focused.
Sucks that we gave up all that track position, but way the cautions fell, just kind of had to there. Gavin's on it. Midfield's a bit slow here. Big deal. Everyone's going to be super aggressive.
Go low. Clear outside.
Nearly got it into the wall there with a moment. Alright, we're good on fuel. I'm just letting this pack all sort itself out before we do anything. Just because there's a lot of guys that are barely holding on to their cars at the back of the field that are now in the middle of the field.
30.968.
Help us save a bit of tire as well.
Outside. Stay low. Still there. Outside is clear.
Aiming for a 10th place. It may not happen. I mean, it's stayed relatively clean so far. I'm surprised by that. Pick up the pace in a bit. Looks like James might be damaged, or he might just be backing off, expecting a big wreck. A little bit of 3 wide and blocking up there. Out the left window just to see if they're wrecking. Trying to get it on the right rear while I'm going slow, but I'm not really doing a good job of that. Starting to see some of the people that I was worried about getting ran over or losing it in 3 wide situations reaching the rear of the field now, so we can start to work our way up.
30.534.
Contact, it looked like. Maybe Austin got ran into there. Keep flipping the apron slightly in the center of 3 and 4.
30.587.
Everyone survived so far, but I think they're still 3 wide. They just finally clear each other. Six cars in the wall. Struggling off the corner. Taking chicanes down the backstretch, overdriving, center of the corner, sliding up, slowing each other down. wide. And we tried to miss it. The 18 is just terrible. That ruined the car. It's broken. Right rear is all screwed up.
33.167.
We'll see how it feels through the corner, but it feels like it's crabbing to the right. That is not what we needed. We might be okay. Or the left side's down a bit there with that slide. I was 18 too worried about car on his outside and driving into the car on his inside. We might be okay. Let's see. I don't think we are, though. Just not turning on corner entry, because I think we're like skewed the wrong way. Might be okay. I'm just gonna have to figure out how to get it to rotate on entry better. Feels like we're catching these guys still ahead. 1.9. Might not be able to take such a shallow entry. Scar's still struggling to hold on to his. I mean, it's probably not a bad thing that we're loose, but it looks like we're probably only going to be able to get 14th. I don't know if we'll catch the pack ahead of these two. 2.3 to the 16.
31.205.
Alright. Just got to settle down, not push it too hard. 2.4. These guys are just wanting to slow each other down as much as possible.
31.375. Car outside. Clear.
2.3. Did not get it to turn in. And then all of a sudden, way loose there. Looking about as bad as the 6 off the corner now. Just need to ease it around for a bit. Try to get some heat out of the rears and not miss the corner entry. probably going to make us put more wheel into it. 2.1, so we're catching the 16, Austin 2.9 ahead. Can't do is keep trying to push through that looseness like the 6 is. Yeah, Austin's pulling away, so our limit is 13th right now. I would like to get ahead of the 6 before he self-spins, but no, he's coming down to the pits. Alright. 2.6 to the 16, but I've kind of had to back it off here. Caution wouldn't be terrible. Would allow me to try to fix some damage, but I'm not sure how much damage is playing a role in this. It's definitely way looser than it has been.
31.754.
Got a spin and a caution.
Line up, single file. Close, pit road is closed.
1 and 2.
Catch up, 16 car. Catch up, 4 car.
And we gotta fix things.
Catch up, 4 car.
I'm gonna go ahead and top it off
Pit road's open.
so that it's not too tight. Well, actually, with it being loose, let's just take a couple of gallons, tires, and say screw it to the damage if there even is any. Couple of gallons to tighten it up. We'll see what we got for damage, option-wise.
Right here.
12 seconds, okay. 68.73. So that was just overdriving. Probably had nothing to do with damage. It might have had more to do with left rear being down to 87, which may have been caused by the big slide when we were spinning to the right after contact, so. James jumps us, I think. You do 2 tires or something. But yeah, tires 68.73, left side's 92.87. I don't know if the left rear was getting worn out like that previously, but we're back in 13th. Maybe we have a chance to get a top 10. tire tracks down here from our slide. Or are those long gone by now? Those appear to be gone. I don't know, it felt like we were facing the wall, but I don't really remember much of it. Probably is the thumbnail, though. Which is going to make people think that the first backstretch wreck was what grabbed me, but nope, it was the second backstretch wreck.
1 to go. Next time by, you'll be lining up on the inside.
All right. Can we beat Austin?
6-2.
Gavin is in 7th. I think I got Gavin confused on the last restart. Thought his car was more red. But let's try to get a top 10. Try not to have any more issues. We apparently got really lucky on damage. Hopefully this thing doesn't get too tight.
Get ready, going green.
But 12 lap, all out sprint.
The pace car is in. Green flag, green flag. 1 minute, 11.747. Car outside.
Felt like we might not have a whole lot of speed there. Looks like we're okay down the backstretch. Just gotta go for it now. Try to catch up.
30.995.
Tossed it in there into 3, but I don't think it would have done anything for us other than make us tight.
29.534. Got 10 laps to go.
Not a whole lot of time left here. Misses the corner, blinks out. Gavin hits the apron a bit. Got pressure coming from behind.
29.5.
Got contact up ahead. He saves it. Everyone's got to check up a little bit. That's going to help us. 12's in the wall. Oh, we're bobbling bad.
Stay low. 29.93. Stay low. There's a car on the high side. You're in the top 10.
Just turn. Not that much. Not that little.
Clear outside.
That was a bad corner by me, but I think we'll be able to get him. Gavin and Austin having a hell of a battle.
29.894.
Austin just grabbed the apron a bit, but it didn't do anything to him. Gavin's loose off the corner. Braxton holds us off. Get on that throttle early, try to get it to rotate and drive off. I think we're just missing something on the straightaway speed.
29.764.
It might have just been a bad exit, but I feel like we're just lacking a bit here. One of the guys up ahead got into the wall. We're in 10th. Pulling away from the cars behind, but it looks like Braxton's going to hold us off. Good clean racing with him, though. Didn't just roll over. But he is getting loose off the corner now. These guys are getting stacked up on each other a bit ahead of us, so that could help. I think taking a little bit of fuel helped us. I don't think anyone else is getting tight, though. Closing back in on him. Oh, road entry. Followed him halfway up the track. It's going to be such a hard pass to make, though, if we even get our nose there. Lift the apron a bit. Didn't do anything for us, though.
2 left to go, 2 to go. 30.334.
Too tight. We just blew that corner massively. He blows the exit. Oh, he's in the wall.
Outside is clear.
It is trying to end my race down the backstretch. I think he was worried to pull it down off the wall, but he would have been fine to do so because we got a bad push through the corner as well. So you can drive it around here and not get a push. Austin, Gavin, and myself, 7th, 8th, and 9th. Got a little too tight there right at the end. But 9th place, we'll take it after that adventure. Good race into Braxton.
Checkered flag, checkered flag. Great job, you did really well.
Clamp it doesn't win. Have to go see who got it done. Is it Bryson? Whew. That one was an interesting one. Good run to Braxton, though. He should have beat us there. All right, let's go take a look at that. They were having a championship battle. So, is the 6 on his own, or did the 6... Nope, the 16 lost it, and that spun him. Oh, and then James grabs the wall there a bit. looking, possibly. Are we under yellow here? Let's go take a look. Oh, is this the one that we just barely dodged? Yeah, it was. The 10 got a push. And then no one could figure out what line they were going to take. And we sneak through it. Everyone survives, though. And oh, James just got down on the apron. I thought maybe he got tapped, but he just tried to keep it low, got loose, and then kept it low to avoid wrecking everyone else. And just spun it, though. Six up in the wall. Tyler just misses him. And then this is the one, I think there was a little prediction code there now that I see it. But 18 was way too low as well. But there was for sure some prediction code, but they were going to hit no matter what. Oh yeah, we laid some rubber down there. Thought I had this thing missed. How much lower did I need to go? Yeah, okay. I definitely was facing the wall. I didn't know if I was just misremembering it, but how much wheel did it just? Yeah, it was more counter steering on the second bit than the first bit. I think just the way the setup is with these to turn to the right was we got lucky that we didn't end up with, I mean, look at this. We had a lot of damage on the side, though. So, you know what? Us getting 9th, pretty lucky. That was nuts. And to not even have it be a yellow is pretty crazy, but I think a yellow would have hurt us worse because we were just slower on the straights after that. And then, what do we have here? Just gets ran over. I have no idea. That was weird. Maybe he was just, maybe he got loose on entry? I'm not sure. That one doesn't make much sense. I don't know how that dude drove in deep enough to hit him if he was going in full speed. And the 19, I thought for sure that was going to be a wreck, but he saved it. And then Tanner gets into the wall there, and that is it. So let's take a look at the results. I'm glad that we actually couldn't join Gavin and Austin with their battle since they were battling for points against each other. I don't know if the damage had any effect on it, but here we go. 5 I rating gained, 7 safety rating lost, and not terrible. Interesting. Lots of interesting stuff happened on the backstretch there, but we pull off a 9th place. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching.